Oh yeah. And then case grab. And some retro. And some matchboxes. Yeah. Cool random shit. You just never know what I'm gonna come up with next, right? Especially like when I find old school stuff. I like these ones. Yeah. Cool. Wow. Let me move you over. We'll do the old stuff later. Yeah. Oh yeah. Got some Dodgers. Roger Dodgers. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. 2 seconds. And move this. And move this. Bunch of new shit. Oh yeah. Let me sit y'all down here. Okay, hopefully that will stay put. Right? Bam. There we go. You see that? Okay. Here we go. I'm just fucking around. Alright, here's a little something I found at Walmart. A little car called the Track Ripper. Just kind of a fantasy casting, but it is a Zamac. So Zamac Walmart exclusive. So just snatched that up. Somebody left that sitting on the peg for me. Yeah, because this one had already been gone through. You can see the car's pretty chewed up and whatnot, but whatever. Still a Zamac. Still cool. Still cool. And then I found this cool little 2-pack. Pardon me. One is the Aston Martin and one's a Lamborghini. And I'm not sure which is which. Like which cars they are exactly. I think that's the Gallardo. I don't know. Stradale, whatever the fuck. I don't know. There's 20 different versions of the same car sometimes. But they are pretty sweet. Alright, this is the Aston Martin Vulcan. That thing's pretty rad looking. And then, let's see here. Okay, this is the Lamborghini Huracan LP6104. So, I don't know. One day they're going to run out of, like, letters and numbers, and they're going to have to start finding something else to name cars. But, yeah, that was a cool little 2-pack. I really like that Aston Martin. Crazy looking. You can see that cool cockpit in there. Kind of a weird satin black on that. That neon yellowish green. It's set to look like carbon fiber down at the bottom. Pretty cool car. Yeah, especially for a mainline. And then we got the Lamborghini. Nice little Huracan. Decent car. Oh, not anymore. I wrecked it. Hold on, let me clean it. There you go. So it is. Isn't that bright neon green? That was cool. Just $2. 2 mainline cars just happen to be sitting there on the pegs. Yeah. We'll keep with the Hot Wheelers. And dude, I got to do a case pick the other day. I think it already been hit once because it was at Dollar Tree and there was no Treasure Hunt Viper in it, and I was kind of disappointed about that. But I found some other really cool shit, like Optimus Prime, which I wish the card was a little better. It's a little dented up here. It's kind of creased, and this plastic's pushed in, but it's still Optimus Prime. It's still cool. And you saw the other day I got Optimus Prime with the Tri-Tech trailer, too. So now I got him with just the cab, and then I went to the trailer. So that was cool. Cool to find that. All right. And then, let's go to these other ones.
Nobody knows what they were up to in there.
And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn all 4 of them eventually smoked marijuana cigarettes. Reefers. No, Porter, settle down. All the kids smoke grass. I've even smoked it before. If you know the movie, you know the movie. Yeah. Drop it in the comment if you know what movie that quote is from. Yeah, it is a classic. Here's the color variant of the Ferrari 365 GTP for Competition. Gotta have that Italian roll to it. Competition. Right, got the yellow one. I forgot, it's the other one. What's the other one? Is it red? I remember. Is it red? I don't know. I know I got the other one. I got 3 versions of it, but this is the 3rd one. The red, white, and blue. It's kind of weird because it's Italian, but still, it's a really cool livery on that. So I got to pick that. And Optimus Prime. You know what I've just noticed? As I'm laying down the bottom here, on the bottom of the Optimus Prime casting, there's Optimus Prime's face right there. I didn't know that was on there. How cool is that? I had to check my one with the trailer too, see if that's on there as well. I bet it is. That was part of the mold. I didn't know that was on there. Cool. Found the very desirable Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet in the white with the black interior. It's such a beautiful car. Got those cool stripes on there. Very nice livery. It says Cabriolet on the license plate, turbo under the wing. Yeah, very nice. Very nice mainline casting. That's usually my go-to. I generally don't try to find like treasure hunts, and people will be buying up the premiums. God, they're so expensive. I just won't. I'm just like, nope, sorry, not gonna happen. All right, let's move on to some. Well, let's keep up the imports, and then we'll move on to some Chevrolets. Some Chevrolet. Gotcha. All right, this is cool. It's a Datsun 240Z, but it doesn't say what year it is. I'd be willing to bet it's like a 72, 73 Datsun. Very cool car in this burnt rust metallic orange color with this cool livery, black stripes. And it says Datsun with Yokohama tires and 23 on the side. I don't know if the numbers mean anything or if they just choose random numbers sometimes. But this is a really nice mainline casting. Cool little Datsun. Very cool cars. They had little carbureted inline sixes. I don't know when they switched to fuel injected, but I'm pretty sure these early versions were carbureted. But yeah, you could turbocharge these things, man. They'd wind up 7,000, 8,000 RPMs. Watch that at Wangan Midnight. If you like, crap, what was the other one? There was that 90s. Yeah, if you like the one where the guy's got the black A86 Corolla and they're always doing togue races. But if you like that, but you like highway speed, check out one called Wangan Midnight. There's a live action one and an animated series, and the guy's got a blue 240Z that he rebuilds that another dude had wrecked. It's called the Devil Z, and he gets in all kinds of races, and it's pretty decent. Yeah, if you like that one, oh man, it'll come to me as soon as I get done with the video. But you know which one I'm talking about, that black A86 Corolla dude drives, and he beats everybody in every race because, you know, he's the hero car. He can't lose. Right? Yeah. And then here's another Ferrari, the color variant of the SF90. Now remember, it's Italian. It's not Stardale. It's Stradale. Got to have that Italian roll to it. Stradale. Yeah, very nice metallic blue. It was the only one. Yep, got the big Ferrari emblem on there. Very cool car. Very nice. Ferraris are just like, I don't know. Right, they're crazy. They're crazy cars. Some of them are stupid fast, too. The F40, I think, if I were to own a Ferrari, it'd have to be the F40. All right. And then how about not one, pardon me, allergies flaring up. Okay, how about not one, but two of the 83 Chevy Silverado square bodies with the Black Widow exhaust livery. How sick is that? Right? Look at that. It's a Black Widow all over that thing. Yeah, and Black Widow does make some really nice exhaust. I have a Chevy El Camino. I don't remember if it's a Hot Wheels or a Matchbox. I didn't think to grab it, but it has a Black Widow livery on it as well. And if this is blurry, I'm sorry. My camera's a piece of shit. But yeah, that's the two Chevrolet 83s, the square bodies. Very cool. Picked those. And then keeping with Chevrolet, found the 67 Camaro, the retooling, in this beautiful metal flake gold. Yeah, so I'm going to open that one. Yeah, that thing's sweet. Oh yeah, that's much too nice not to come out of there. Oh no, and it's got a scratch on it. No! Oh no! Right there in the muscle stripe, right in the front. All right, I'm such a stickler for that sort of shit. Right? But isn't that beautiful? Oh man, that gold with the black stripes. That is sweet, dude. The metal flake gold, that's crazy. When I was going to school learning how to be a mechanic, we had a black fastback Mustang with gold stripes. So here's the gold Camaro with black stripes. And those side pipes, dude, that thing's old school. Boy, you'd driven that back in the 70s, the 80s. Boy, you'd have been hot shit right there. That thing, that is a nice Camaro. I always like the original. I've got some original toolings of the Camaro over there. The ones with the lift hood, the 67 with the lift hood. That'd always be my favorite. But that's a nice casting, especially for mainline. Very nicely tooled. Nice car. Like that. Yeah, that's going to look good with my other Camaros. And then keep them with Chevrolet. Yeah, I found the Corvette Grand Sport. This thing's sweet. So apparently there's a then of this. There's a then and now series on this one. So I'd like to see the, I guess it'll be a C8 that'll have this. But man, oh yeah, that's sweet. Hold on, let me clean this white paint. There we go. And if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just wiping it off with a microfiber rag. Oh, yeah, look at that. Those big, fat gold wheels, dude. That thing is rad. Look at that. I like the stripes. What a cool livery. Interesting. I wonder what that's supposed to be on there. Some kind of air dam? I don't know. Look at that. Yeah, and you can tell right there. A race car. Right? Yeah, that ain't no street legal. Yeah, very nice. Very cool. I wish it had a number on it. It just says Corvette Grand Sport. And a nice detail on the bottom, too. Look at that. What do we got here? All right, we got lower control arms, front axles, oil pan. We got zoomed with side pipes. We've got this crazy looking strut brace in here with trailing arms. Then the rear end. Yeah, weird. Yeah, kind of some weird frame supports here. This thing's a real deal race car right here. That ain't no run-of-the-mill Corvette right there. That thing is built to race. That is sweet. Oh golly, and that rolls nice. Oh yeah, that's gonna be one on my racetrack for sure. I hope it doesn't crash because it's such a pretty car. All right, we'll park that back there next to the Camaro. All right. And then I was able to swipe up this. It's number 3 of 5. I didn't see what year it was. Oh, from 23 of the Springtime series. It was the only one worth grabbing because the Mighty K is a Ryu Asada casting. So I've got like the reused rides. I've got, I think, almost all of them. I'll have to go through the whole list and see what I have, but I have a whole box filled with reused rides. But I always try to find the variants of them. The Volvo Estate Station Wagon is one, and yeah, this little Mighty K I know is one. The Forza Acura NSX, that's a Ryu Asada casting, and it's got a couple different color variants. Yeah, so it was cool to find that. I like this thing. Even got the skateboard in the back. Yeah. So that's cool. Purple with the orange wheels. Just something different. Just grabbed it up for the fun of it. Yeah, because they're Ryu Asada casting. And then let's move on to some Matchbox just for a second. This one's cool. I've been seeing this one a bit, and I decided to grab it up. It's called the Ground Grinder, which is weird. Yeah, right? The Road Grader. But this will look cool. I'll put it on one of my trucks and tow it around. And I got other construction shit. But yeah, it rolls pretty decent for a road grader. Yeah, thing's pretty cool. Just a cool casting, something different. I know Hot Wheels had a 98 first edition, 99 of a hot rod road grader. Pretty cool. But this is cool. Something different. They're just sitting on a peg. Been sitting there a while, so I'll put that on one of my rigs and tow it around. That'll look cool. And then keeping with Matchbox, this is cool. One I've not seen before, and I don't know if you have either, but it's a 2025 new casting of a 2023 Ford E-Transit Custom. And it says E-Transit MBX Edition down there on the side. So I have no idea. I've never even seen this one. Have you guys seen this before? Yeah, I would recommend grabbing it up. I don't always go for electric cars, so I think that might be kind of rare. I don't know. Let me know. Do you got that one? And then, yeah, the other day at the Antique Mall, oh my God, this booth in the back, the guy has both the UPS truck and the Matchbox EV school bus, which is super hard to find. And man, he wants like $15 a piece. I'm like, come fuck on, you guy. Come on. You're killing me, bro. The only thing I wish they would have done would have been a little more detail on the front. They should have, like, painted the grill and done the Ford emblem and stuff. Matchbox is usually pretty good about that kind of thing, so I don't know. But that might just be a special edition. I have no idea. So I'm just going to keep that one carded. Yeah, it's a new for 25, and it says E-Transit Matchbox Edition. So I have no idea. I have no idea. All right, so we'll keep with some Matchbox. We know I love my old Matchboxes, but I got some bitchin' old Hot Wheels too. This one will do both. It's like a crossover here of the same car. Interesting, yeah. Okay, so first of all, we'll start off with these. So here I found a Matchbox Pontiac GTO Judge. What is that? The sunburst yellow? This is from 1997. Yeah, it's been in there. So 97, 07, 17, right? To 27, almost 30 years. It's time for this car to come out of the package. It is, you guys. Oh, look at that. It didn't even mess it up. It slid. Look at that. Look at that. It lifted right off of there. Oh, my goodness. Hello, darling. About a 30-year-old Pontiac GTO Judge. Brand new. Yeah. I only paid $150 for that. Golly, she still gleams. She's been in that package almost 30 years. Still gleaming. Boy, that's a good-looking car right there, isn't it? Right? It's just the only thing I see is just this little imperfection right here in the fender. And then a little bit of the tooling work right here. But come on, it's from 1997. Give her a break. And then it looks like there's a little scratch on the roof. But dude, that's still a beautiful car. Oh, yeah, you gotta like the Judge. And you can tell how much Matchbox has evolved over the years, but their tooling is quite nice. They could have done more detail, like paint and whatnot. If you get another one of those, somebody's really detail-oriented and paint the headlights and the grill, you could really make that into a primo car. But being that it's a 30-year-old casting, no, I'm going to leave it just the way she is. Sweet old GTO, the Judge, had that 400 cubic inch V8. She making like 335 horsepower. She was a runner, boy. Pickford in Days of Confused, he had an orange Judge. Yeah, I call it badass. And then I found from 2000, another one of my favorite castings, a BMW 850i. This one's from the Daddy's Dreams rides. And I'm going to go ahead and open it. It's been in there long enough. It's been in there for 25 years. Yeah, and it's another one of my favorite castings. You saw my video the other day with the BMW 850i's. Yeah, and I don't have this one. So again, oh man, look at that, and that sweet red. Oh, hold on a second, a little piece of dirt or something here. I don't know what's stuck down in there. Something stuck down in there. Weird. There you go. Maybe from the casting of the group. It says BMW 850i on the doors. That beautiful burgundy metallic red. Boy, look at that thing. 25 years in the package. Shines like it just rolled off the assembly line. Look at that. Doors open. Nice detail on the interior. Look at that. I'll try to do different angles. See if you guys can kind of see down in there. Right? That is nicely detailed. Right? Yeah. Oh, man. Those doors close so good. Did you hear that, Pink? Quality, man. Now that's a BMW I'd drive right there, the 850i. I've always liked this car. Always have liked that car. All right, so we'll park that there. And then this was cool. So I found both of this one is from 2000 and this is a 2000. Yeah, they're both from 2000. This one is a 2001 first edition, but the casting year is 2000 of the Dodge Viper GTSR, right? And red with the silver stripes. One of the baddest Vipers, dude. Thing was sick when that thing came out. But not only did I find the Hot Wheels version, I found the Matchbox version. right? And I gotta give it to Matchbox on this one. They even got the Viper emblem down there. Look at that, man. Yeah, it says Viper, Matchbox. Honestly, guys, I think Matchbox did it better. But what are the chances of finding both of those? The tooling of both cars, the Hot Wheels and the Matchbox, both in red with the silver stripes. So I'm going to go ahead and call those two sisters, and they are not going to get separated. They are going to stay together. So I thought that was cool to find those. I only paid like $1.50 for these. I found a hobby shop. And thinking about getting back into a few other things. Well, all right, let's see here. All right, and then we got some cool old Hot Wheels here. And then here, we'll stay with Dodge. And this one's called Company Car Series. And this one's number 44. There was a Jaguar XJ220, a 99 Mustang, and the Monte Carlo concept car. And this one is the Dodge Sidewinder. And it was a little Dodge truck. It had the Dodge Viper, the Lamborghini engineered V10. Got the Dodge on there. Look at that. Yeah, what's it say? Dodge Sidewinder. It says on the hood. Dodge emblem on the hood. Or on the doors, I mean. Yeah, and then it's got that special Sidewinder on there. So that was cool. Paid $1 for that. Ha! Eat it. And then from the Speed Gleamers, number 404, the Limousine. Look at that thing in gold. More gold. All right? Look at that. I've got this casting in like a bright chrome over there, silver or whatever. Yeah, thing is sweet. So there was a 3-window, a T-bucket, a Ratmobile, and the Limousine. How do you come up with that series of cars? So yeah, that's cool. Fun that. Yeah, the Speed Gleamer. Also from the Pearl Driver series, the white, the Jaguar XJ220. Did a beautiful car. Just watched a video the other day where a guy picked up one of these mint, that pearl white. I don't know if I'm gonna open either of these. Yeah, those may stay carded. I think this one I will open. From the Fossil Fuel series, Firebird funny car. This one's called the T-Rex. In this crazy metal flake silver. Oh yeah, that just came right off of there. Oh yeah, the metal on metal. Classic lift body. Look at that. That's so sick. This one's called the T-Rex, yo. Yeah. My niece is gonna love this one. She loves dinosaurs. Yeah. That thing's sweet. Look at that metal flake silver. Woo! Try to get to the different angles. Yeah. Sweet. Love those old lift bodies, man. That old heavy metal lift body. Cool. Cool car. All right. There's that. And then for the last two, this one will be a 2001 first edition as well of a Ford Focus drag car, but it's got the McGuire's livery on there. And it's got Ford, HKS. Oh, what else is on here? It's hard to see with that angle. BF Goodrich. Yeah. A few other, looks like, real companies on here. Got the Ford Racing. Yeah, that thing's a sweet car. If I find another one, I'll open it, but this is going to stay carded for now. It's a 2001 first edition. It could be in a little better condition, a little bit of bending there, but when we first saw that thing, it was like, what the fuck? That thing's ugly and stupid. But nowadays, it's freaking cool. I think it's cool, especially with the McGuire's livery, because I use the McGuire's to clean my cars. So, yeah, not just my Hot Wheels, but I use it on my car. Yeah, if you've got a dark color car, the McGuire's Gold Class Quick Detailer High Gloss. That shit's primo. And then from this one, a 2009 new model, the Custom 41 Willys. Yeah, and the beautiful metallic blue. Oh yeah, got the blower hat sticking out of there. Yeah, we're gonna open that one for a show. Yeah, hello show. Oh yeah, that's a sweet, good way to finish it off, guys. Oh man, that's a sweet car. Oh, that blue. Woo! right? No stripes, nothing. Just that crazy blue. Golly, that freaking rad. Look at that, man. Nice, nicely detailed. Golly, look at the light just be. Look, you can see the light in my ceiling off the deck lid. Golly, what a beautiful car. That thing's a hot rod right there. Golly, that's a cruiser, and boy, she got it under that hood. You can use your imagination and put any motor you want in that. 426 Hemi, 440, 454 Chevrolet, right? 460 big block Ford, doesn't matter. It's a Willys, so yeah, you put any motor you want in that. Yeah, thing's sick. Golly, I dig that. What a cool car. What a perfect way to end this video off. Cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, just some cool Hot Wheels and a couple of Matchboxes I grabbed up the other day. Yeah, here, give you another look. Here's some more. Here we go. Line them up. Let's race. Yeah, there's the T-Rex of the Firebird funny car. Chomp, chomp. Pretty rad. The Beamer. Yeah. Looks like that door could close a little bit better. Looks like the tooling on that could be a little bit better, but come on. Yeah, it's 25 years old. Give it a break. Here, we'll do it on the good side. And remember, yeah, see, like that door is a little bit better. Remember that one the other day? The driver's side door closed better than the passenger side one. So I don't know what up with that. That's the old GTO Judge. Yeah, we'll park that next to the Willys. Yeah, then you can roll up with the old Camaro and the old Corvette. Yeah, sweet. A bunch of old American muscle, baby. Muscle, baby, muscle. All right, until next time, you know it. You keep that pedal to the metal, and I will see y'all in the next bin. It's been 4 Guy. Peace out.